And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now the starting group for the visitors. And at this point of the season, it's not uncommon to see players on minute restrictions, Clark.
Yeah, I don't like to see it, but I do understand the rationale behind it. And at the end of the day, it is smart. It's a very long season, whether it's a player coming off an injury or a player who's a little more advanced in his career. You've got to take care of their bodies. Go.
Ooh, poked away. And here's the fast break. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
First team foul. Shooting for the Warriors, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Howard.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And so Howard nails them both. Pass to Perez. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. About a minute played here so far in the first. Now Howard. Pass to Perez. Takes the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Here's Perez. No good on the triple. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Down low. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
First team foul. At the line for Maccabi, number 18. One shot.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession! Here's Ramos. Cash money from 16 feet away. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Perez. Just 5 on the clock. The layup off target.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's the three. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
At the line for 2, 0.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
With the fadeaway. He can't get it to go.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Here's Ramos. His last outing, he had 24 points. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Tipped away. Goes up from the block. Ramos pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first.
Maccabi foul. Number 4. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Warriors. Number 12. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Howard. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the paint. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Stockton.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
So both teams changing it up here. Jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Timeout. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Howard. By himself. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard, starting the break with the steal.
Howard with some nice D.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
On target from range.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Stockton. No points yet. Missed inside. Got 7 of 15 to find the net.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Substitution for Madrid. Number 23.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to ABC.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Sinks the tray.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And is blocked. Here's Stockton. Still without a bucket. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fourth team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
2 shots.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Shooting an impressive 47%. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fires for 3. No good on the shot.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And rejected.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Off with the layup. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. A shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Here's Stockton. To the middle. Here's ABC with 2 seconds left. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a three-point game. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
On the floor for the Warriors. Pass to Ramos. And it's rejected.
Shooting from Madrid, Ramos. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Inside. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Warriors shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Knocked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Perez. From downtown, knocks down the triple. He has 7.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Ramos, clock at 4, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Ramos. The teardrop. It's deflected. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here he goes. And yep, it's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Minutes of action thus far in the second. Shot clock at 6. Hook loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 4, and that one good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
They grab their own miss. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come to town. Then on Wednesday, gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Perez. No points so far. Offline with a 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Ramos. He has 6.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position, and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Maccabi, Ecija.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Out left to the wing. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Well, they're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Five on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Here's Howard, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Holding his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Oh, the turnaround jumper counted. 10 points for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, "They only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go." Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Down low. Misses the layup. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Misses from close range.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Off target at the rim. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Stockton. To the paint. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
It's stolen by Howard. Here's Stockton. Second chance shot. He's off on the layup.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, number 23.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. .125 left to play in the second quarter. To the middle. They still need this, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Maccabi, number 18. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Pass to ABC. Offensive rebound. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
They'd be in a much deeper hole if they hadn't been so dedicated to controlling the glass this quarter.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand, hole punch.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The first free throw is good.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
So he gets them both. And the Warriors shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's Stockton. Inside. Ball stolen. That shot is off. So we conclude the first half. They're up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
39.
Fans, please give a big round of applause. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For Maccabi and Big Fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Guarded by Howard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Number 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. And a missed layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3. That one misses. And he nails the third. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Perez. Yet to see a basket. It's stolen by Howard. Blocked!
Shooting from Madrid, number 12, 2 shots.
First one falls. And he makes both free throws. 90 seconds into the second half now. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Ramos. He has 6. Only missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 12. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Howard. Here's Ramos. Six on the shot clock. 4-3. Offensive board. Here's Howard. The shot's good.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got 8.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Pass to Perez. Got a piece of it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Oh, nice shot by Ramos.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right wing. Here's Perez. Ramos pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the left wing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Howard. Second shot opportunity. Here's Ramos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Here's Howard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 10.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Dwight Howard picks one up.
Team foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
2 shots.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Shoots from the line. No good.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Down low. Howard grabs the miss.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. So both teams making some changes here. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Warriors ball. Substitution for Madrid. Number 6.
Close game here in Philadelphia. To the middle. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Warriors foul. Ramos. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. Six to shoot. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. with time running down on the shot clock. He has 6. The Warriors shooting just 36% in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Guarded by Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Stockton. For the tie. The shot that time not on target.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Stockton. Five to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The shot misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The floater, it's blocked. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
It doesn't go for him. Howard with some nice D. Pass to
2 minutes
Stockton.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Minute 32 left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, I tell you what, the muscle of Howard still very impressive. Brushing the contact off like it wasn't even there.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Substitution on the court.
.110 left in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for two, number 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. The game now all tied up. Give him 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And he connects with a jumper.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Stockton. Banked it in off the glass. Stockton's got 6 points. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time.
Warriors foul. Number 6. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
We wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Come on, fans, it's the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Pass to Ramos to take the lead. Fires in the triples.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And for the Warriors, here's Perez. Ramos pulls it in. Ramos has got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for the Warriors. Number 12, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And it's ABC missing. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, ripped away. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dwight Howard.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. With the clock winding down. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Shooting 40% from the field in this one. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. And the Warriors lead by 6. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Deflected. They recover it. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Perez. And it's all tied up. Perez has gotten his first basket of the night.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
T-shirt. Make some noise.
what to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Ramos. To the middle. Got a hand on it. To take the lead. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. That three's off the mark.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the Warriors shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Perez. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Perez. Pulls it. They get the rebound. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Inside, Ramos. And he comes up with a bucket.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Perez. Charity stripe shot. Howard grabs the miss.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Misses in close.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Number 4.
The Warriors shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, number 13, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Perez.
Timeout, timeout.
Maccabi, timeout called. T-shirt time!
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
Well, I tell you, he did a really good job anchoring the defense tonight. He was just blocking shots left and right. The opposition apparently did not get the memo about this guy's ability to block shots, and he made them pay for it.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Warriors shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. "11 feet out." No luck on that one.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Tipped. Here's Ramos.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The layup misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
To take the lead. Unable to get that one. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Minute 32 left in the game. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth. Right at the free throw line. He shoots. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. No one near him. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To take the lead. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Real Madrid ball.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he sinks it. From the top of the key, Ramos pulls it in.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Third team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting from Madrid. Number 16. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
it's the home team now. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
0. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, number 12, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Can they get it? The shot off that time.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Coming up next, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. The tip-off coming up right after this. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. ABC is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Miller, and it's Slaughter in at the 5. You know, Richard, I've always wondered, how long does it take for a team to gel, especially if they've had big off-season roster changes?
Well, it all depends, Kevin. If you've traded key stars, you have to kind of rediscover your identity. But if it's bench guys, they can usually fold into a team very easily.
Shoots. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. And here is Baskonia now. For 3, Mitchell. That one's not going to go. Covered by Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Delfino. And so it looks like Baskonia will retain possession here. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to ABC. Now here is Miller. Here we go, one-on-one. Good D by Miller.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Miller's got the opening bucket of the night here for Baskonia.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Covered by Miller. "13 feet away. The rebound by Mitchell.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Passes to Miller. Kicks it to Delfino. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Miller. His last outing, he had 8 points. Delfino, good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Number 15.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Baskonia leading by 5. The pass to ABC. It's tipped. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For the away team, number 15.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Now Delfino, 6 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Mitchell.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Here's Delfino. On the wing, Miller launches it. Another 3 for Baskonia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to ABC. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Covered by Miller. Cans the 12-footer. He has 5.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Passes it to Slaughter. He kicks it to Mitchell. Pass to Miller. 5 on the clock. The pass to Slaughter. Misses from short range. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Covered by Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Delfino. He's got 6. Here's ABC. Pass to Delfino. It's blocked. And so it looks like Baskonia will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Baskonia now. It's a 3-point game. Going inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Miller to end the cold streak. Unable to get that one. gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The line for the away team, number 23, one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And Vasconia calls time here.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Out to the right wing. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go for him.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the inside. It's hauled in by Vasconia. It's a 2-point differential. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The trade trains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
A steal. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he pulled it away, you knew what was on his mind.
1:53 left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Count that one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Down low. No good with the layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Vasconia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Number 5, one shot.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first. There's the drive. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Putting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over to the left wing. Cans the shot from the wing. He has 7. Vasconia trails by 4. Releases. No good. Shot missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. He don't get many looks better from that range.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
27.
Up 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
They've got Mitchell, and it's Slaughter in at the center position, being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 4, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They've got Mitchell, and it's Slaughter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down low, Mitchell left side. Passes it to Hernandez. Kicks to Delfino. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Hernandez. 11 points last game. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Slaughter passes to Hernandez. The shot will not fall. About 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second
way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for the away team. Number 15, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Baskonia making a change here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Baskonia trails by 9. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. For Baskonia, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now Delfino. He's got 6. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Miller's check in for Vasconi. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Vasconi.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
In their eyes, that's just taking care of business. They believe they're supposed to beat this team, but they'll have to see how the season series shakes out.
Number 23.
Mitchell kicks to Delfino. Back to Mitchell. And here's Miller outside. That one doesn't drop. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Vasconia trails by 7. And there's the pass to Delfino. Vasconia with another miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
They get it back. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Dishes to Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Mitchell, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Vasconia trails by 9. Now here is Miller. He's got 5. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. He has 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Covered by Miller. Offensive rebound. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mitchell outside. Another 3 for Vasconia.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
From past the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Vasconia trails by 5, and it's Miller in the corner. From 15 feet away. The shot, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Six to shoot. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Vasconia is shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And Vasconia making a change here. And so he hits both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Vasconia trails by 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Number 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Vasconia is shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Labarelle. Number 5.
Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. It's deflected. Here's Mitchell. Again, Vasconia.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
A miss that time would have put him up.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Vasconia trails by 3. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Away team foul. Number 22.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to ABC. Clock at 4. Here's Hernandez. The putback is no good. Being at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by 3. Live from Chicago Stadium. You're watching 2K Sports.
Let's get a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second-unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, I like to fire them with the starters, baby.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Vasconia trails by 3. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with ABC. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. Now here is Miller. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Miller's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Vasconia. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And smother them on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
It's good. He's got 17.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Delfino. He's got 6. Here's the floater. Miller, no luck. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 19, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Vasconia trails by 5. Mitchell passes to Slaughter. It's blocked.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Good D by Miller. For Vasconia, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Miller.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Miller. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Covered by Miller. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Vasconi.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Miller's got it all tied up now for Vasconia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Takes a 3. To the middle, second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 19.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Vasconia calls time here.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. He dishes it to Delfino. Back to Miller. Got a piece of it. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Just 5 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he makes that one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here he goes. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Shoots. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Delfino dishes to Miller. Pass to Delfino. And just miss after miss right now.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
All the officials are all over that one.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 23 at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Timeout for
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Vasconia trails by 10. Here's ABC. Vasconia with another miss.
And no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
It's hauled in by Vasconia.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the way in.
Number 18. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. A three doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
One-on-one fast break. Goes back up. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Vasconia trails by 8. And they're pushing it up. The shot, no good. Vasconia shooting under 40% all in all for the game. There's the pass to Slaughter. Shot clock at 5. Count that bucket. He's got 10. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And he gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Banked in off the glass.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Vasconia trails by 7. Pass to ABC.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Releases. Can't nail the jumper.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And he banks in the lane. 27 points for him.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Vasconia shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Slaughter. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. 47% from the field in the third. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Passes it to Hernandez. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mitchell, he's checked in for ABC. Covered by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 12, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Vasconia trails by 13. And the pass to Slaughter. Yep, that one goes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Four on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Misses the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 11. Live from Chicago Stadium, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And that one, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Delfino. Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Baskonia.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Baskonia trails by 12. Delfino passes to Mitchell. For the three. No good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A rebound by Mitchell. Baskonia shooting around 41% on the night. Taken away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Good D by Mitchell.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Out to the wing from outside the arc. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Miller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
On Friday and then on Wednesday.
For Liberal, Miller. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. ABC's checked in for Baskonia. And he sinks the second.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Shot clock at 6.
Lamoral foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 4.
To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Miller outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Miller.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Miller. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Covered by Mitchell. Miller grabs the miss. Vasconia trails by 9. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's ABC. Vasconia with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 23.
That one is off. And Vasconia making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And here's Miller. A step back shot here. Vasconia with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Covered by Mitchell. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to ABC. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Lots of room. Jump shot is good.
Number 47. Assisted. Number 4.
Vasconia trails by 12. Delfino dishes to Mitchell. Kicks to Delfino. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Six on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 19.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Now the pass to ABC. Down low. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Vasconia trails by 13. Now Delfino. Miller outside. Teardrop shot. And he sinks the layup. Miller's got 8 points in the quarter.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
That's tipped. Here's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And so it looks like Vasconia will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. And here is Vasconia now, down by 15. Offline with his 3. Vasconia is shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Here's Delfino. Just 4 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
To the inside. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Pass to Slaughter.
2 minutes.
He feeds it to Delfino. A minute 50 left here in the 4th quarter. To the middle, here's ABC. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
With the teardrop, that one goes. Count it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Delfino. Mitchell outside. Here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
1:12 left in the 4th. And it's blocked. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to ABC. Miller outside from downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Baskonia calls time here. They trail by 10. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. And here is Baskonia now. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Fires for three. They get it again. Lays it up off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.